Hello? Hello? How you guys doing? Hello? Thank you. Thank you. Hello? I'm good. How you guys doing? Thanks for sharing the video. I appreciate that. Thanks for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you guys for the taps. Can you do me a favor? Can you keep the taps going as long as I'm doing this? I appreciate that. Hi, everybody's showing up. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, everybody. I'm doing great. How you doing? Thanks for the gifts. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, you guys. How you guys all doing? So be careful, you guys. There's people from Malaysia that are on here or from other countries that are copying my videos, copying my picture. It's not me. And how you're gonna find out it's not me? Look at the name. If my name doesn't match their name, they're scammers. Another way you're gonna get scammed is if these people are bugging you for readings or following you. I don't bug you for readings. I don't follow you for readings. So that's how you know it's a scam. Cuss them out, block them. Before you block them, I need you to send me the link to them. If you don't send me the link, I cannot go to them because they block my page after they get it. So I have to use another account to bring it back so I can block them. It's the only way I can do that. So if they message you, there's nothing I can do. People are getting scammed on here, pretending to be me. It's not me. All I can do is tell you guys how to protect yourselves. TikTok won't do anything about it. Either will Instagram. Instagram makes it even harder to get rid of them. So TikTok, all I can do is find them once after they block me, and then I can block them and report them. It's the best I can do, you guys. So I get it all the time. Every day, people are saying, "Paul, you got a scam," or "Paul, somebody hacked your page." They didn't hack my page. They just copied it. There's a difference. Thanks, guys, for the gifts. It's annoying. It's been going on for years. There's nothing I can do. They know their TikTok knows what's going on. So does Instagram, but they choose to do nothing about it. So people get scammed. That's out of my hands. All I can do is tell you guys how to protect yourselves, and if you don't protect yourselves and you get scammed, I can't help it. I'm sorry, I really am. And I can't keep putting on here all the time not to be scammed. You guys just have to be careful. My name does not match theirs. It's a scam. Another thing is if you go under my link, if you go to my Facebook page, click that link. It'll take you to my Facebook page. That's my page. That's how you know I'm legit. Okay. There's too many people on here pretending to be me. It's annoying, and I'm angry with it, and it's draining. So that's all I can tell you guys. And it's another way I can get rid of it. I try to get what do you call not certified in here, but whatever it's called, where you get the check by your name. But that's a really hard thing to do. They make it hard to do that now. So all I can do is do that. So just protect yourselves and don't get caught with these scammers. Remember, I don't bug people for readings too. That's another way that you're going to get scammed. If somebody's saying, they're saying, "Hey, honey, hey, sweetie, how about you, blah 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 for a reading." I don't talk like that. Okay, I don't talk that way. So I don't say, "Hey, sweetie, hey, honey." I don't talk that word crap. I'm not saying weird, but that's not how I talk. So, and again, my name doesn't match theirs. It's a scam, and I don't follow you, and I don't bug you for readings. I don't bug you for the Cash App. So if that's the case, be careful. All I can do is, I only block the recent ones because I've blocked probably hundreds on here so far. And the recent ones, all I can do is just block the recent ones. But I need you guys' help to do that by sending me that link. If you don't send me the link to their page, I can't block them. That's just how it is. I can't do it. You can send me a picture of it, but that ain't doing nothing for me because they block me, if that makes sense. And I get people sending pictures of it all the time, but there's nothing I can do. And I'm not trying to be sarcastic or mean, but it's out of my hands. So if you guys are in my hands, in mine, that would be something else. I do have mods in here, but they can't protect the scammers that come on here. They don't know how to. Nobody knows how to do that. There's too many of them on here that copy. But thank you. It just gets frustrating. The more popular you get on these things, the more these scammers start taking advantage of people. That's out of my hands, unfortunately. On Facebook, on my business page, I can take care of it. I can block countries, and they would stop. Here, I can't because it's from China. And in Instagram, they don't have that option, so it makes it harder because Instagram tells me to take a picture with my ID, and it cannot be blurred. It has to be a certain way with both my hands, so it's really impossible to do that. Thank you guys for the gifts. So I just think they do it on purpose to make it hard for people to get rid of them. Thank you. I think it's really sick if you ask me. They have these corporations obviously have billions of dollars, so you can't tell me that they don't have a simple fix for it, but they don't. So anyway, you guys, thank you guys for the taps. I appreciate you guys. Please, I also want to say thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate that as well. And all you, thanks Paco for coming, and if whoever and any other mods around, I appreciate you guys too. You guys are awesome for helping me. I always keep the two good ones. Always help me out quite a bit. Appreciate you. So let me. I think Care Bear, or whatever her name is, Carrie's on here. Care Bear. I think she's one of mine. So I think she's on too. Thank you. So anyway, let me explain who I am and what I do and everything. Okay. I am a psychic medium. I consider myself more of a medium than a psychic because I've had this gift since I was a little boy. I do usually, I only connect with spirits up here in heaven. I do not connect with earthbound spirits or lower realm spirits. And because those spirits are condemned, those spirits are basically dead. I don't connect with the dead. I connect with the living. There's up here. There's a difference. So people always assume that all mediums connect with it. I mean, we talk to the dead. I try not to. I usually try to connect with up here. It's a higher vibration. So when I do readings, you'll see me looking around and you'll see me scribbling. And all this is called automatic writing. There's different kinds of forms of psychics and there's different forms of mediumship. And this is what I got. This is called a trance medium, and I'm also a mental medium. So that's what I do. So when you see me scribbling, closing my eyes, or looking really weird in certain directions, all I am doing is seeing if I'm getting visions. This is just energy. If you think about the needle on the record, that's what it is. It's all about energy. It helps ground me. It's kind of mediumship. I said it's not very. I mean, it's very rare. You don't see many mediums doing this because it's just how it is. Some mediums can do it. Only trance mediums can do this. If you're a really good trance medium, you're probably more likely to do it. I also teach mediumship, so I know what I'm talking about. So I'll get these psychics or mediums on here that'll come get jealous and once in a while, and they'll say what they don't know what I'm doing and blah blah blah. And I think it's funny because I was born with this gift. I know what I'm talking about. I got my validation. I prove it on my videos. I prove it everywhere I do. I even post my videos on here that I'm legit. You know, my live readings. So if anybody wants to say I'm not legit, they can go F themselves, actually. They can get out. They really can't because I don't have time for them. And then you get your crazy religious fanatics, these Christian fundamentalists come on here throwing scripture at me. They don't think I'm a Christian, and I don't see me wearing like a cross. I do wear a cross. I am a Christian. Let's get it out. So there you go. For all you people who want to judge me, there you go. Judge me. But before you judge me, make sure you pray for me because I need prayers, okay? I like prayers. All right. Thank you guys for the gifts. And then you're going to get your know-it-alls, you people that are too logical thinkers, like, oh no, or too skeptical, blah, 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 that can't happen, blah, 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 blah. Always have a reason for what I'm doing. Yeah. So I got good mediums on here. They get rid of these weirdos, these know-it-alls, these whack jobs, you know, these religious freaks. They get them out of here. So I'm always grateful for them. Because otherwise, if I'm in the middle of the reading and I see that crap, I'll just blow up and I'll just air out their laundry and embarrass them. So usually they help me to get rid of them. So anyways, this is what I do for all you new people that are coming on, just so you understand what I'm doing and how I do stuff. On Sundays, I do a lot of my free readings. It's my way of giving back to the community. This last few weeks, on the radio, I have a radio show. I do my readings on here as well. And I haven't been able to get back because we're switching stations and you have to deal with all the programming and wires and everything, so everything's taking time. So I have to wait before I get back in there to start doing that, to get back on here, to do live on there. But I used to do my live free readings on radio on here at 3 p.m. Mountain Time. And at 7 p.m. Mountain Time I do on here every Sunday. So make sure you guys always follow me. So if I'm always doing free readings. I'm trying to get my Facebook page up a little bit more. So once I start getting that up a little bit more, then I'm going to start doing more free readings on there. So if you guys want to help me out, please follow me, like and follow me on my Facebook page. It's the link. It's under my bio. There's a link. Click it, like and follow me there. I appreciate that. That way I can do more free readings for more people. Thank you. So how I do readings, like I said, you guys, I just scribble and I look around, and this is basically what I do. And it's just valid, and it just helps me to deliver messages, nothing else. There's nothing to be scared about. I'm always in the light, always pray. But what I do is my gift is basically to help other people, people that need answers, that never got closure, that stuff like that. That's all it is. I'm just the messenger. I'm nothing more, and that's how I like to think of myself. I don't like to keep myself. I don't like the ego because the ego always jumps in and ruins people's readings. So I like to be real about it. So I just deliver the messages to where they need to go, and that's what I do. And so on here, I do not grab names. I don't grab names on here like some people do on the show. On here, I don't do it. On my Facebook page, I'll do it, but on here, I don't. On here, I go by the videos, and that way you can watch me give validation, and you can see the people's face and reaction, and you can see me going live with somebody. And that's how you know I'm legit. On my Facebook page, when I get that going again, because I used to get that going a lot before my old page got taken down, when I used to do it, I would take names. I'd be going where I'm being drawn to, and then I would go do the reading that way. And so please do not bother the moderators on here by throwing out names, because I'm not going to be paying attention to those. That's not how it works. If you want me to connect with somebody, all you have to do is join that video call on here. And I don't control TikTok, but you need 1,000 followers to follow you before you join the live. I can't control that. I really can't. And also, do not bother me on my Facebook page about free readings. I do not give free readings over messengers. I will ignore you, and I might even block you because it gets annoying. So I only use that open if somebody wants to schedule a reading with me. So if you want to schedule a reading with me, under my bio, there's a link. Click it, message me, say you want to schedule a reading with me, and I can schedule a reading with you. No big deal, as soon as I'm done with this. But don't message me on there for readings, because it's not fair for other people that are waiting. All right, so let's see what we got here. My video reading, if I've done a reading for you, please step back so that people can have a chance. That's all I ask. Hello?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. What's your name?
My name's Amanda. Do you want my last name?
No, you're good.
No. Okay. I mean, I can tell you it's just really long.
No, it's okay. Amanda, who do you want me to connect with?
My grandmother, Elaine Newcomb.
Newcomb?
Yep.
Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since she's crossed over?
It was in 2020,
Like about a year ago? A couple years ago?
like 2 years ago now.
Okay, give me one. So understand, everybody, that when I do connect with this spirit, when they cross over, they always come to me looking young. Everybody's young, healthy, happy. Sometimes I can see behind them, and I'll be able to give that validation to you. Now, when I see her grandma, I'm going to validate to her what her grandma looks like. But her grandma's going to look like she's in her 20s or 30s. Nobody in heaven is old. Nobody in heaven is sick, overweight, bald, gray. I don't see them handicapped. I don't see them on drugs. I don't see them on their deathbed unless they want to show that to me. But usually when I see spirit, they're always young. In the Bible, it talks about when we die, everything gets renewed. That's why I see them. So when I see grandma, that's what it's going to be. And spirits will only give you messages that you need, not what you want to hear. Okay.
Okay.
You never got to say goodbye the way your grandma wanted to say goodbye to you. She told me.
That's
And
true.
she's saying she's sorry that you couldn't be there for her. Your grandma tells me she's very impressed with you every step of the way of what you've been going on in your life since she's passed. She's watching you and she's saying things are getting a lot bit more better for you. If that makes sense, things are moving on, getting better the way they're supposed to be.
Good. Well, I'm glad she feels that way. I needed to hear that.
She mostly comes to you with sparrows, but I'm gonna see what she looks like. Hold on. So your grandma comes forward and she looks young, like in her 20s, or maybe 25 or so. I don't know, but she's got like Short, dark brown hair, curly, right? When she was younger,
Curly, yeah.
she wears a dress. I see her when she's
Yep.
young, and
Mhm.
it's like the dress I'm seeing. It's not like it's like a. I don't know the difference between a house dress and a gown. I don't know, but I don't think it's a gown. I'm the guy, so I don't understand dresses. But it's like okay, so I mean, what is this called? The collar or whatever that's called around the neck.
Yep.
It's like a little lace. It's like lace, like a little lace around it, but it's a bit
Okay.
lower. It's like floral or
Gotcha.
something, some kind of floral print. I'm not sure, but I know I do see the lace around it.
Okay.
Short sleeve dress. It's not a long sleeve dress. Um, she's got a dog with her. I don't know if you knew she had a dog, but there's a dog with her. It's like a dog, looks like brown and black or something. And she lives. She says she lives up towards the mountain. She's got a beautiful house up there in heaven. That's where she's at. She's got a lot of family that comes and goes. She tells me. Pay attention to feathers. I don't know if you're paying attention if you're seeing those, but your grandma keeps saying, "I'm leaving feathers." So whatever the feathers are, pay attention to that.
Okay. My kids bring in feathers all the time from the backyard. Wondering if they're finding them. Does she ever do anything around the house? Like touch, like, I don't know. I always wonder if I feel something on my back once in a while and I wonder if it's like somebody touching me.
She said, "No, honey, that's not me. I'm not the one doing that. I wouldn't scare you like that."
Okay.
Wait, what's going
It
on
does kind of
exactly?
shock me sometimes.
What's that?
Yeah. I said it does shock me sometimes. I'm like, what was that? So yeah, that makes
When
sense.
spirits come down to visit from higher vibration, they usually don't try to scare people. They'll let you know they're there. You might be startled, but they don't. That's negative. Anything that's negative, they don't like to do to people. If
Okay,
that makes
good to
sense.
know. Can you ask her if she's happy with the way that we have handled things since she was gone, like with her house and um, camp and stuff?
It's fine. It's not my issue anymore because I have all my things I need up here. So that's between all of you. If you guys are, she goes, I'm okay with it. But that's she goes,
Okay,
remember, it's not mine anymore.
right.
Her biggest wish is she just don't want people to fight anymore over dumb things. Because when they fight, she moves away. She gets back. She goes back to heaven. She's just too that negative, that vibration. She's not cool with it. She takes off up there. She doesn't want to hear it. Who's right or who's
Mm,
wrong? You know, does that make sense?
definitely makes sense.
And I don't blame her. I probably would do the same.
Yep. It's not with me, but it's with like my extended family. It's not been good since she's been gone.
She says she loves you and she just wants you to know she's okay and to tell everybody she's good now. That's basically it.
Okay,
She goes, I know you talked to me.
awesome.
She goes, sweetie, I'll talk to you later.
Mhm.
Just press over.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
I don't know how to close out of here.
I can close you. Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Sorry, I've never done this
You're good.
before.
Hey,
Hi, Kara. Thanks for coming through, Kara. Appreciate you. All of my moderators coming on. Thank you. Hello?
hello? I don't know how to
Hi,
start the
Cass.
video. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I'm only doing live videos, so I don't. You might want to watch. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
What's your first name?
My name is Jordan.
And Jordan, who you want me to connect with?
My mom, Michelle Allendorf. Many years.
Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since she's crossed over?
Since September of 2020.
So you realize she's going to show herself looking young, and she's only going to tell you what you want to hear. Because like that's, I'm just going to deliver how it goes.
Okay.
Your mom, first of all, says she loves you very much, but then she comes along and she apologizes because there were times she wasn't a good mom to you. You understand that?
Yeah.
She told me to tell you that I am sorry I wasn't the best mom, that I was not only neglectful, I was abusive. And I said,
Oh
okay.
God. Oh God.
And I
Yeah.
said, what do you mean by abusive? And I think she said both, like verbally and, physically. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
So were you holding on to this pain after your mom passed? Is that why she's coming so forward so strongly to say that right away?
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Your mom tells me that she had to learn her ways when she crossed over. So everybody, when we pass, we have to go through a life review, which means there's a big old, and what you want to call it, a big old screen of our lives from when we're born all the way to the way we end. And we're forced to see and feel what we've done to people and what we've done to ourselves in nature before we're able to cross over there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Were you going to say something before she was going to go or no? I thought you were going to say something.
No, you're fine. Sorry.
That's okay. Your mom comes forward and she says, I take responsibility. Wow, thank you guys for the gifts. She goes, I take responsibility of of what happened to you in your life, the choices that you made, and the things that were going on upstairs. You understand what she's talking about? She takes that responsibility. She's done that to you. So she's saying from now on, you don't need to blame yourself. I've done that. I will take it, give it to me. I will take it. You understand
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, we had a very hard relationship for a while. It was hard.
She says there's no excuse, that she was an angry lady inside. And she took her anger out on other people. You understand that?
Yeah.
And sometimes when you have so much anger, it's hard to love at times. And she said that, and I keep hearing her saying that you kept trying to get her love. I hear her saying that. You kept trying to get her love.
Yeah.
And she's sorry she turned her back on you so many ways. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
She's hoping you forgive her and forgive yourself, but she wants you to know that she's always here and that she's never left you. She's changed her ways. This time she means that she's not lying. When they
No.
cross the light, they don't lie.
Yeah. Maybe you could just tell her you're sorry, you know.
Your mom's got like light brown hair, medium length, like I don't know, medium length or something right here, something medium length. I'm not good with girls. Does that make sense? When she's younger,
Yeah.
okay. I see her like wearing a t-shirt, but over the t-shirt it's like a zipper up hoodie. Wow, thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you, thank you. But it's like a big zipper up. I mean, it's like a regular zipper up hoodie. It's like gray, and that's how I see her. And she's smiling. She looks really happy, like in her 20s. That's how I see her in heaven.
Oh, she always wore that. Yeah.
She always wore that.
She always wore that. Yeah.
She's showing me a necklace. Do you have your mom's necklace?
Well, I have her ashes
Okay,
in
so
a
then
necklace.
it's connected to the necklace. Okay, there's validation there. She was pretty close to her dad.
To her dad, yeah, but um is is there any way you could ask her like if she's because her mother passed away just a year after she passed away, and they lived together basically their entire lives. They were so close. And my grandmother had dementia, so she didn't really know that my mother passed away. And it was really hard on my grandma after that.
Yeah, she
But
said that she came through to help her cross over. She was not alone. When she grandma crossed over, everything got renewed. Thank you for the flowers, but everything got renewed. Does that make sense?
yeah,
So whatever that your grandma died with, or dementia, whatever that was, that did not go with her to heaven. She's also young, and she's got her life back. She's got her mind back. Everything is normal back again.
yeah. Could you see if my mother is, because I didn't find out about her passing away for almost 3 or 4 months after she was gone. Just if it was, yeah, if it was just she had a lot of health issues and some problems and stuff, but I don't really know why. I don't really know what happened. Was it felt like
She didn't take good care of herself. She said it was just her time. You understand that?
yeah.
She tells me that she visits you in dreams, and then she talks about the lights. The lights have been flickering in certain parts of your house at times. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Butterflies with her. Butterflies and crows. Crows are ravens. So those are two things that are going to be around. They let you know that she's around.
Okay.
So your grandpa's passed away?
Yes.
She keeps saying, I'm living next to daddy. She keeps wanting to let you know that she's like, I'm living next to my dad or daddy. You understand that?
Yeah, and
Thank you guys
that's
for the
some land that was hers whenever her daddy passed away. He gave it to her, and whenever she passed, it came to me. And I'm trying to decide what I need to do with that right now. And I mean,
So the spirits are always going to say the same thing. So I get that all the time. It's yours. You guys have free will. They always repeat that all the time. And that's what she's saying. It's yours. You do what you need with that.
Okay. Oh God, that's cool.
She's blowing you a kiss and she says she loves you.
I love her.
Back in the light. Thank you. Did that sound like her?
Yes, very much so. Thank you so much. So
You're welcome.
much.
Thank you for letting me do that for you.
Thank you. How do we end it? Oh.
So that's how I do readings. A real medium gives a lot of free readings. A real good medium gives validation. That's how you can tell a good medium. There's a lot of fakes out there. There's a lot of people out there that pretend to be mediums when they're psychics and they don't know what they're doing. So that's how you know a good medium. Thank you. A real good medium is supposed to be giving out more free readings than what they're getting paid. And that's the facts. So just so you guys know that. All right, so that's how I do readings, you guys. Thank you guys for the gifts. Thank you. But if you want a private reading with me, all you have to do is message me under my bio. There's a link to my Facebook page. Like and follow that page. Message me, and I can schedule up a reading with you. November is filling up really quick. I'm almost full with November. So if you want readings right away, it's first come, first serve. So you might want to get your reservation in now before December. Or if you guys want me to schedule, if you guys want to buy gift certificates for December, I'm cool with that too. Just let me know. I got all that stuff ready. All right, let me see who the next person is. Yeah, I don't connect with babies, I don't connect with infants, and I don't connect with animals. And I don't connect with anybody before 30 days.
Hi.
Hello? Hi, how are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Christina?
Have I done a reading for you?
No, never.
All right, Christina, who would you like me to connect with?
My stepson, Orlando.
What's his last name?
D. Medeiros.
What is it? Can you spell it?
Yeah, so it's 2 words. D, which is D-E, and then
Wait,
Medeiros.
B-E or D-E? B-E, as in boy?
No, D as in dog, E, and then Medeiros, Medeiros.
Okay. So Orlando Madero.
De Medeiros, yeah.
Oh, sorry, Orlando D. Madero, right? That's it, right?
Yes.
Sorry for your loss. How old was he and how long ago?
He passed away in April of 2020. He was 20 years old.
Okay, give me 1 second. Sorry for your loss. It's Orlando D. Madero, right?
De Medeiros with a S at the end.
Let me try that way. Keep getting void feeling. When my pen goes like in a circle and it's not moving, I get a void feeling, and that tells me I can't connect. Was his death tragic?
Uh, we're not sure how his death was exactly. We just got a call from his mom saying that she found him gone in his room.
So what's good? When I'm gonna hold on and see what's going on here. Hold on. So there. I mean, what happened was I don't know how he died. I don't know how tragic it was or why he's not crossing over. I don't know, but there is hope. When I asked about where his soul is, I got that his soul is stuck in that where he died, in that place where he died. He needs help crossing over. Did he not get a funeral or like a service,
Yeah, he
or
did.
did he?
Yeah,
Okay, so
we
that will
did
help. The thing
everything.
I need family members every night if they believe in God and they're praying. They need to pray to get family members through the light to encourage him to cross over. That will help him. He's stuck. When a spirit is stuck, that's all you got to do is get family members to start praying, and then people are going to start getting dreams of him, and things are going to start going around the house. You're going to know he's around more. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
So
And I think
it happens. It's rare, but it does happen, and that's all you need. What's that?
my husband says he feels him around him. So
I don't know. I keep getting stuck. He might be visiting him. I don't know, but somebody needs to help him cross over. I won't be able to cross. I can't connect to him yet until he crosses in the light. A
okay,
family member has to help him cross over. Somebody on the other side's got to help him. A family member's got to encourage him. So you guys got to pray to
how
get that
will we
family member
know?
in the light. What?
How will we know if he crosses over, when he crosses
The
over?
dreams. Everybody's going to start getting dreams. More dreams. And he's going to look healthy. He's going to smile, and that's how you're going to know. You're going to
Okay,
start getting visions. You're going to have things around your house a lot more. You're going to start seeing animals get your attention. Things like that. That's how you know spirits
okay.
cross over. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
He needs help.
Hmm.
He's kind of stuck in his death state, which means I don't know how he died, and he's kind of stuck that way. He needs help crossing over. And a
Okay,
simple prayer from family members to get family members to get him into the light, that's going to help him.
okay.
He's going to be okay.
Thank you.
And when that time comes, when you guys start getting the dreams and family and things like that happen, I can connect again.
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
and don't worry, it's going to be real. It's a simple process, but it'll happen. I'd say after 30 days after this happens, because after spirit crosses in the light, it takes about 30 days, and then after that, that's when the process will happen. You just have to be patient. But
Okay,
but it
thank you.
sounds like he needs help. There's a difference between wanting to stay and being stuck, and I keep getting he's stuck. He needs help. That's all
Okay.
it is.
Is it possibly because maybe his mom or like his family is having a hard time letting him go, or?
Yeah. Sometimes people don't want to. Sometimes people attach to things or people for different reasons, and he might be afraid. He might be worried about his mom or his family, and that's why he's staying back. But if somebody on the other side will help him, encourage him to cross over, he'll go. But he,
Okay.
the light follows a spirit for, and when after we die, after a certain amount of period, and it just dissipates. I don't remember the time period. I got to look into it again. But it dissipates, and that's when they get stuck. They wait too long,
Okay.
so that's when they need help from people to get them crossed back over. The light needs to come down.
Okay. Thank you.
It'll work. You're welcome. Sorry about that. I wish I could do
Okay.
more, but that's all I got. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So you guys, it's really rare when that stuff happens. Spirits do. Thank you guys. Everybody here has free will. We're all given free will. Even when we die, our souls just don't go zoom down, up or down hell, or up to heaven like some people think. It's not that way. It's a process. And every person that dies or passes away, every situation is different for every person. It's not the same. And it's really rare for that to happen. And that poor kid, I don't know what's going on with the poor kid and how he died. Thank you guys for the gifts. I do feel bad for the parents, but what's going to happen is when they start praying to get the family members to pray to get his soul crossed over, he's going to cross over. It's a pretty simple easy thing, but that does happen. Sometimes they wait for too long and that light disappears. I've seen the light. My best friend passed away, lung cancer. I was with him when he passed. And I was drawn to look into the hallway, and I saw a beautiful golden white light, and I saw two white lights right in the middle, and it disappeared. And when I wiped my tears from my eyes were dry, like I wasn't crying. It was an experience I'll never forget. But I knew when I saw it, and but I had to be there at the same time in order for me to understand the process as well. So there is the white light that comes down where loved ones do help us cross into it. Thank you guys. Thank you. I work. Somebody asked if I work with police or on murders. I would be willing to work with them if they were to reach out to me. I only work with people that want to reach out to me. Same with people that are missing. I only work with people like their spouses or their parents. I won't work with strange people or people in the neighborhood or friends because that's legal. There's legal stuff involved, and there's hearsay stuff, and then it can go back on me, and people yell at me for it. So anytime anybody that's missing, like that, and people want me to find answers, I just only connect with their parents or their spouses anymore. That's all I do. Maybe if the police want to reach out to me, I'd be willing to work with them. But I don't need to reach out to them. Does that make sense? People, if they feel the need, they need to reach out to me. I'm not going to be that medium that's going to be jumping in where they see something on the news like, oh my gosh, I need to go over there and bug that lady or that mom. It's just because we're throwing our will into theirs. Some people don't believe in mediums, and I respect that. And then some people are just grieving; they're not ready for that right now. So this is all crazy. But I don't do that. If people want to come to me, they come to me. So that's why I tell people, if you want a private reading, just message me. There's my bio under my link. Click it. I will schedule a reading with you. No big deal. But I don't bother people. That's how these scammers come on here. They take my videos, they take my picture, and they scam and they act like me, and they scam people. So if my name doesn't match their name, it's a scam. I won't bother you for readings. I don't bug you. I don't message you for readings. Be smart. And if you see them, send me the link. Don't send me a picture of them. Because if you send me a picture, I can't do anything because they block me. A link is the one that will help me. All right. Let's see what the next one is.
Hi.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Have I done a reading for you?
No.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. What was your first name?
Debbie?
Mandy?
Debbie.
Debbie. I'm sorry, it's hard to hear. Debbie, who do you want me to connect with?
My dad, Joseph Esposito.
Joseph Espinito?
Esposito.
Espinito.
E-S as in Sam. P-O-S-I-T-O.
Esposito?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for your loss. How long has it been since your dad's crossed over?
2011.
Okay. So when I do connect with him, you got to be open. Okay. The more open you are, the more easier that reading is going to come through. Also understand that when I do connect with him, he's going to show himself looking young. I won't see him the way you remember him before he died. They always come to me like their 20s, sometimes early 30s. In the Bible, it talks about when we die, everything gets renewed. That's how they come to me. All right. And he's only going to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. Okay. So Joseph Esposito. When your dad died, he kind of said that, like, he died before his time. He felt like it was, I don't know if it was kind of quick, but he said, I died before my time, and he never got to say goodbye to you the way he wanted to. But he's saying also that when he died, there was questions about his death or something, or somebody questioning about his death. Does that make sense? There's questions, and that was people talking to you. Remember? If nothing, I can keep going with this reading, but there might have been something after his death. People were questioning something. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. I didn't have any questions or.
So dreams, he says he's visited. I don't know if you remember these. He said, I visited her in dreams, and I visited her as a blue jay or bluebird. So the blue bird. So anytime I get a bluebird, it's either blue jay or bluebird. So let's pay attention to those as well. Yeah, he likes to knock things off things, your dad, when he visits. Like things are been tipped over, things have fallen. Does that make sense? Things have fallen. I think he said off the wall or something. Things are falling. That's what he does.
My mom actually said in her house where he passed away, things happen all the time, pictures fall off the wall. I have a lot of dreams, vivid dreams.
So I don't know if you're a heavy sleeper, Debbie, but your dad does tell me that he likes to mess with stuff in your bedroom. Usually that happens like when we're busy during the day, we're on the phone, we're working, and we finally get time to rest. We hear noises in the bedroom at night. We don't know where they're coming from. If you're hearing those weird noises or shuffling going on, that's your dad. He's trying to say I'm right here. That's all it is.
Okay.
Your dad comes to me in his 20s, maybe 30s, early 30s, but I see a young man coming with like short, dark brown hair. I see him with a mustache and he's smiling. Is that him?
Yeah.
I see him like wearing t-shirt and jeans. He's outside. He tells me he's got 2 dogs with him. So either he had these dogs or he's taking care of somebody's dogs. So he's like, sometimes that's the case. Some people, our loved ones, will always take care of our animals.
Okay.
He loved the outdoors, loved to travel, he loved his family. He loved just like having a good time. He was, I just get this, he was a really good dad. Very, like he was a man of his word. Is that true?
Yeah, he was
Very friendly. People liked him. Huh?
Yeah, he really was. They used to call him the mayor.
He has a 2-story house, double car garage in heaven, and he says he lives like up on the country, and that's where he's at with those dogs.
That's awesome. Does he know we were with him when he was
He's
passing?
got trucks with him. What's that?
What did you say?
Trucks. I see trucks with him.
Okay.
What are you gonna say?
Does he know that we were around while he was passing?
Yeah, he heard you crying and a lot of screaming. People were really upset. Like a lot of mourning. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
He was there. When that was going on, he already left his body. You understand that? His soul was gone. It was right there. His soul was watching. That was his body going through that right before the end. That was just the bones. I mean, that's just the muscle contractions. But he didn't feel anything. What you think you saw, that wasn't him. That was just the body. He was ready to cross over. He was waiting for the cord to snap between him and the soul so that he's able to cross into the light. That's all it was. You understand that?
Yeah. Yeah, he was screaming a lot. Yeah.
I keep getting like a male figure. I want to say it's his dad or grandpa that came through to help him cross over, like a dad.
Yeah.
So whoever the person that's old, this male from another time came through, because he's young too, came to grab his hand and say, "Let's go, son." So I'm assuming it's the dad. Does that
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah.
So that would tell me he was probably closest to his dad, and that's who helped cross him over.
Okay.
Is there anything else you want to say to your dad?
I'm just trying to make him proud, and I just want him to watch over me.
Because you know I'm always going to watch over you. I'm always there every day. I'm always proud of you. I love you very much. But he wants you to, he goes, I want you to keep talking to me more.
Okay.
I love you, kiddo. We'll talk soon. Just wave you goodbye.
Okay.
Does that sound like him?
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
for allowing. Did that help you?
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you.
You got a lot of validation there. Thank you for allowing me to do that for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. God bless you.
Bless you.
That's what I do, guys. I deliver messages of healing for people. That's what I do. It's basically all I do is, if you think of like those old operators connecting to your loved ones, that's how I look. That's how I kind of seem like. I'll just connect to them and then I'm able to deliver messages. That's all I do. I'm just a messenger. Even though I'm a medium, I consider myself a messenger. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate that. Appreciate all you guys. Thank you guys. Keep those taps going, you guys. Thank you so much. When you guys are tapping, keeping those taps going until I'm done, I appreciate that. Thank you guys for the gifts. Please follow those gift givers. They don't have to do that, but they do. But thank you. And you guys also, if you guys are interested in a private reading, a half hour, 65, an hour is 125. For an hour, you can do the phone or Zoom reading. A half hour is phone, but you can message me under my bio. Thank you. Under my bio, there's a link. Click under the link, and it will take you to my Facebook page and message me, and I'll schedule your reading there. But don't message me there for free readings because I'll ignore you. I only do free readings when I'm live. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. And help me get my Facebook page up a little bit more, you guys. Start liking and following my Facebook page on there. Under my bio, there's that link. Like and follow me so that way I can get it up. And once I get it up, I can start doing more free ratings on there as well and help people out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Hello.
So if you guys can, so give me 1 second. If you guys don't have Facebook, I'm also under my Instagram. There's an Instagram under my bio. Click on that and message me there if you don't have Facebook. Hi.
Hello.
I just can't see you. Whoop. Here you are. Have I done a
Yes.
reading for you?
No.
Okay, and what's your first name?
Deanna?
Deanne?
Yes.
Deanne, who you want me to connect with?
My brother Gary Rydell?
Sorry for your loss. What's his last name again?
Rydell?
Rydell?
Yes.
So Gary Rydell. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. And how long ago since he's crossed, and how old was he?
He was 40 and he passed over July 7th of 2021.
All right. So, Deanne, when understand them, I always repeat that. Like when I do connect with your loved ones, they're going to show themselves looking young. I don't see them the way you remember them, how they died. They always look like in their 20s or maybe early 30s. And then they're going to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. The more open you are, the more easier it's going to be for that message that you need to get through. Okay.
Okay.
He goes, tell my sister I love her. I don't want her to think I was suffering. I really wasn't. He said towards the end he felt like it was kind of quick. If that makes sense. He goes, it was kind of quick. I didn't really feel anything. You understand that?
Yes. Yes.
He's been known. He goes, I always mess with your electronics. So it could be your TV, your radio, your cell phones, your computer, whatever he's doing. It's electronics that you're having issues with. It's probably your brother for a while. But he's also saying that he's also been known to tip things over in the kitchen. Usually, when spirits like to mess around in the kitchen and the bathroom because I think it makes louder noises for people to hear it. You understand that?
Yes.
Has that happened?
The electronics has happened. Yes.
Keep getting TV also. What is he doing with the TV? Is he like turning it off and on or channels or something?
Yes. He'll turn it will shut off and we won't be able to turn it back on and
He's like,
it'll take.
he thinks it's funny. He's always doing stuff and you get frustrated. So it's him. It's him. Now you know who to
Okay.
cuss at. Dragonflies with your brother. That would suggest to me that he either liked water, like being on the boat, or like to fish. If that makes
He
sense.
like yes, he like
He loved music. Thank you guys for gifts. Did he play music or he just liked it? Because I keep getting like music. I can hear it in the background, not my music, but other music.
he just liked it.
Okay, so he's always like, is he always playing it all the time?
Yes.
After your brother died, I don't know if his soul crossed into the light right away or he crossed over and came back right away to see you. But he said that you know that you saw his soul.
Yes.
What's going on with that story?
Well, it's not so much that I saw his soul, it was that it was almost like immediately that he like came to me in my dream.
But did you see his soul like in real life though? Not in the dreams. So I'm
No.
getting. Did you ever think you saw something?
Yes.
What did you see?
I in like the corner of my eye, like I always think I see like a shadow in my kitchen, and that's where he passed away.
Is that what he was talking about earlier? He makes noises in the kitchen.
Yes.
Wow. So there's validation right there. There's no way for
Yes.
me to know any of that stuff. Did you walk in on him when he died?
Yes. I didn't know he
Yes.
was dying. I caught
He's
him.
apologizing for that because he says, I didn't want you to see me that way. Because now it messed with you. It's kind of messed with your head now. You understand that? And it's hard for you to get
Yes.
over that.
Yes.
I need you to forgive yourself. I need you to let that go. I need you to talk it out. You can't hold that no more. Because I am so sorry. If there was any place anywhere, and I would not want you to be there to see that. But he's also saying that he's free of this. So I don't know what that was before he died, or he had other things going on with him. But whatever this was, things that were with him when he crossed the light did not follow with him. You understand that? It could be
Yes.
addiction, mental illness. It could be, disease, pain, whatever it is. It did not. When I hear spirit say, "I'm free of this," that's what I'm assuming. It's any of those things that were holding him down.
Okay.
He's all excited. He wants you to know that now he has his own ranch. Thank you guys for the gifts. And he says, I live up here in the country and I have my own ranch now. I'm very happy. Is there something behind all that? Like his ranch?
He always liked being in the country, and we're big animal lovers, so yeah, that would be him.
He's talking really fast. He's excited to talk to you, I think. Oh yeah, so I can see him. I see him like really young, like he's like a healthy slender, not like skinny, like a healthy slender. Does that make sense? Dark brown hair,
Yes.
and it's like I see him like wearing a button-up collared shirt. It's tucked in. He's dressed nice, and I want to say it looks like a Western shirt or just a, but I can see the stripes, like these stripes going down. And he's got, I think that they're Wranglers or something, those tight jeans. But he's just smiling. He's happy where he's at. That's why I see him. So he's talking about the tattoo. Are you getting a tattoo, or you got the tattoo of your brother?
I got it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
there's big validation there. Where's the tattoo at?
On my shoulder.
So you don't have to show me, but you understand what he's talking about.
Yes.
There's no way for me to know that. No
Right.
way. I want you to know how much I love you. That I'm sorry you had to go through all that.
Thank you.
And I hope that you forgive me. You are the best sister I ever had, and you were like my best friend. And I want you to know that when I come down, you feel me. I know you do. You talk to me all the time.
I do.
I don't want you to ever stop. I want you to tell me what's going on, and I'm gonna help. I'll help you whatever I can do. And he said, "Don't worry, things will get better."
Okay.
I love you, sis. Bye.
Thank you very much.
Did that sound like him? Thank you guys for the gifts.
Yes. Yeah, it
Thank you
does.
for letting me do that. That's how I do it, guys. All validation. Validation is the truth. Thank you guys for the gifts. Anybody that can't validate, they're not telling the truth. That's how you know a good medium. Good mediums always validate. Thank you guys for the gifts. Appreciate that. If you go to a medium and they can't validate anything, I wouldn't be paying for it. I would not even go back to them, honestly. I'm very skeptical when I meet other mediums and other psychics. I'm very skeptical. So, how do you get a reading? All you have to do is message me. Under my bio, that cartoon, that bio, there's a link under it. It goes to my Facebook page. Click it, like and follow me on that page. Message me, and a half hour is 65 for phone. An hour is 125, which is either Zoom or phone. And I can schedule a reading with you as soon as I'm done. But first come, first serve, because next month I am booked almost to November. So I can try to fill in the little spots that I can find on there. But I'm going to be moving in December soon. So whoever comes, I'm just going to go first come, first serve, whoever wants to that reading in November. Also, I'm available for gift certificates as well for Christmas and other things you need. So just message me and I can help you out. All right. Let's see who the next person is. Thank you guys for the gifts. Please follow those gift givers and thank app's going, you guys. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Hello?
Hello.
Trying to so you can see me.
And also, you guys, thank you for subscribing. I've seen people like on here subscribing. Thank you for doing that. I appreciate that as well. I didn't thank you guys enough for that. Thank you. Hello.
Hello?
Hi. Have I done a reading
Hi.
for you before?
No.
Okay. And what's your first name?
Nancy.
Nancy.
Yes.
And Nancy, who do you want me to connect with today?
My father, if possible.
Sorry for your loss. What is his first and last name?
William Lineberger.
How long ago since he's crossed? Sorry.
Oh, 24 years.
24 years ago?
Yeah.
So even though it's been a long time, Nancy, there's going to be a part where your spirit will say that he's done this or he's done that. Sometimes, even I don't remember that long. My mom's passed away a long time ago too. Sometimes you won't remember that. So I know spirits don't lie, but if you don't remember it, don't shut yourself out. Like, so what will happen is people will say, well, maybe, could have happened, probably not. I don't think so. Well, they get to that, they block themselves from me. And then they block their own reading. But if anything else doesn't sound right, please let me know, okay? I get that one part where people do get that way. And I have to remind people that it does happen. So I want it to be open so that you get the reading you need, okay?
Okay.
And again, your dad's going to show himself looking young. He won't look like you remembered him. And he'll give you messages that you need, not what you want to hear, okay?
Okay.
When you were younger, your dad, first of all, your dad says he loves you. But when you were younger, there was a time your dad wasn't around enough for you. I don't know if he was working. I don't know if he was busy or just wasn't a dad type. I don't know. But he says I wasn't there enough for you. And at times he says I was a little more strict than I should have been. And he says that I'm sorry. I hope that you do forgive me. But he goes, Paul, in time, me and Nancy, our relationship did get a lot better and we understood each other. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So when a spirit talks to me about that, I think sometimes in the back of our minds, we go back to that day and it hurts us. And spirit feels that. And that's why he's coming out to say that. And he's hoping that you forgive him, that you forgive yourself so you don't have to keep going back to those days. Okay?
Right.
Sorry, my back itches. I'm going to itch my back. Okay. Feels like I'm dancing. My back is killing me. Sorry. Does it itch? Okay. So your dad did tell me that he's been proud of you and that you've been doing a lot in your life since he's crossed over, but he's been noticing it. And he's been very proud of you. You understand that? He's with you as I've been with you this whole time. And you did it all on your own with no help. He's aware of that. He's giving you a big thumbs up. He was up here in heaven. He says, I was up here praying for you too, because I was with you. Your dad's a t-shirt and jeans kind of guy with short, dark brown hair when he's younger.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
He's an outdoorsman. He likes fishing and hiking and all that stuff, he tells me. So don't be surprised when you start seeing the dragonflies. That represents somebody likes fishing and that likes being near water. He said he'd always come to you. Hold on, as dragonflies, hawks, and then he said, grasshoppers. I never heard a spirit say grasshopper yet. I think that was probably the first time I ever got it, a grasshopper. And I don't know how to say what a grasshopper does. All I can know is that they hop around a lot. I don't know. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. They like to land on you. They hop around. I don't know your dad's personality. I don't know if that means he likes hopping around places. I don't know what that means. If that makes sense to you.
Yeah, he was a go-getter. He was everywhere.
Do you have your dad's ring? Or something gold? She has my gold something.
Yeah.
I thought he said ring.
I have jewelry of his, yeah.
Is there
I
something
have
gold?
pins that he had. Yes. I have necklaces.
You don't. I don't want to guess. I know I heard the gold part, and I thought I heard ring, but maybe not. But I just want to make sure I get that part right. Kitchen, bathroom, and bedroom. The lights. In the past, he's done something with those lights. They flicker, or does that make sense to you?
Yeah, yeah.
In those rooms, and that's how he said it too. And he goes, "That's how you're always going to know I'm there, is when I do those lights in those rooms." Is there anything you want to ask or say to your dad before he goes?
Just that I love him, and I hope he's watching over myself and my daughter.
There's nowhere else I'd rather be, and to know that I'm always going to be with you and your kid. I'm always going to be there. You know that. You talk to me all the time.
All right.
I think he said something like, "I love you, my princess." He's waving goodbye. So he called you princess or something?
Yes.
Wow, that's big. That's big validation. Usually, I don't get nicknames. Once in a while, a spirit will throw out a name out of my mouth. It really happens. I really get it. So there you go. That's big validation. That's your dad.
Yes. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
You're welcome. God bless you. Thank you for allowing me to do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Thank you. Thank you guys for sharing the videos. Thank you guys for the taps. Thank you guys for the gifts and subscribing, all that stuff. Thank you guys. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. And what's your first name?
Sherry.
Sherry, who would you like me to connect with today?
My sister Terry.
Terry?
Yes.
And what's Terry's last name?
Moore.
Sorry for your loss. How long has it been since she's crossed over?
It'll be 2 years November.
Okay. So I just remind everybody when they come on, Spirit's always going to show themselves looking young. I won't see them how you remember them. So she'll show herself in her 20s or 30s, and she's going to tell you what you want to hear, not what you need. I'm sorry. Wrong. I'm sorry. She's going to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. Sorry about that. You understand what I'm saying? It's hard for me to think when I'm doing readings because my brain gets kind of weird for a little bit. Usually when I get done doing readings, I need like an hour or two to just let my brain and everything go back to where it was. Your sister tells me to tell you she loves you very much and that she's sorry she never got to say goodbye to you. She wants you to understand that was not her choice. And she's saying that it was God's choice. If that makes sense.
It does. I couldn't get to her in time.
Okay. I'm sure she would have, if she could have, she would have held on as long as she could have. She says, I'm finally free of this. So I don't know if it's a cancer or whatever that was, what was in it, but that took her. I don't know. But whatever ailments, what she had, did not follow her with her into the other side.
That's good. That's good.
She was in some bad shape before she passed. And I'm going to tell you how I know that because she's saying, she goes, I am so grateful that I don't have any of these cords and wires on me. And like she's pulling things off of her. She's trying to show me that she didn't have these on her anymore. So whatever that were on her, they're gone. She's free of them, all of them. So I don't know what that means.
Good. I was addicted to pills, and
What's that?
she was in medicine, and she was in bad shape. She knew about and some other things, so.
She was, usually spirits don't talk about being in pain a lot, but she was in pain. She was in some kind of pain. She said, when I was sick like that, I was trying to be tough. I didn't want people to know how much I was actually dealing with. I would complain about it, but I didn't want people to worry too much. But she goes,
Right.
I don't want you to worry about that with me anymore. Huh?
Yeah, she would never say any. I mean, she would tell me she was in pain, and then I would say, a lot of pain? No, not real bad.
Yeah. She was trying to, there you go right there. She just didn't want people to worry about her.
Right.
Thank you guys for the gifts. She's just reminding you she's in no more pain. Everything is fine now. She's back to her health. In fact, I'm gonna ask her what she looks like.
Okay.
Your sister comes to me healthy, and she's got like short dark brown hair, short brown hair, not too short, but like shorter brown hair, right? When she's younger,
Right.
or is there somebody else
Right.
jumping in? Huh?
Shoulder length about here. Shoulder length.
Does she wear sweaters? You're cutting out. Sorry, I don't know if I'm getting. Are you there?
Sometimes, yes. Yes, I'm here. At work, she wore sweaters. Yes.
Okay. So I'm seeing her wearing a sweater, and that's how I'm seeing her, and she's smiling.
Okay.
I see her on the beach. So she's either she loved the beach, or that's where she's always wanted to be. So this would be like her private heaven.
She loved the water.
She messes with you with your music on the radio or something with your music. She messes with your TV. And I also jump in her dreams sometimes. So she's always in the dream sometimes saying she's okay. She says, but my sister always senses me. Like she always knows when I'm going to be there. She knows where I'm going to be. Does that make sense? Because she hears you
Yes.
saying it. She knows that you pick up on it.
Yes, I do. I also find she leaves me coins. I find coins everywhere and feathers.
Yeah, she's shaking her head. That's her. Let her know that I love her and tell her I want to thank her for everything she's done for me right before the end. She goes, but I'm okay now.
Okay. Good.
She's waving goodbye. Did that help you?
All right. Thank you, Paul. Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So I'm glad I can help you. I hope you got validation and what you needed.
Yes, I do. Thank you. Good night. Thanks.
Hi, everybody who's showing up. Thanks for coming. Please make sure you guys follow me. I do a lot of free readings on Sundays. At 3 p.m. Mountain Time, I do free readings on the radio. And then I come back here at 7 p.m. Mountain Time and I do free readings on here as well. So Sundays are always my day of giving back. So please follow me. Send people my way if you think they need my help. This is what I'm here for. I'm always here to help people. If you need a private reading with me, a half hour is $65, an hour is $125. An hour you can do Zoom or phone. A half hour is $65, which is phone. You can message me. There's my under my bio. There's a Facebook page. Click it. Message me there. Like and follow my page. Message me there, and I can schedule a reading with you. My time, and I have a few more slots open in November. Until that fills up, I'll move it on to December. So first come, first serve. Also, if I'm not on Facebook, you can find me on Instagram. There's that little Instagram thing that's on there. Click that. That's where you can message me. And if you don't have that, you can probably go onto my webpage under bigskymedium.com. Message me under that under my email. Either way, there's ways to find me, and I can schedule readings with you. You're welcome. All right. Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Have I done a reading for you before?
No.
Okay. And what's your first name?
Laurel.
Laurel?
Laurel.
Okay. I live in a little town called Laurel, Montana. And Laurel, what's your who'd you like me to connect with today?
My aunt.
What's her first and last name?
Laurel Mifkovic.
Same name as yours, Laurel?
Yes.
Mekovic?
Mifkovic. They called her
Mekovic.
Lolly.
Did I say it right? Mekovic?
Mifkovic.
Miskovic.
Yeah, close.
Okay. Miskovic. Okay, so much I'm saying.
And
How
you
long has it
can
been since your aunt? Huh?
you can call her Lolly. That's what everybody called her, was Lolly.
Okay. And how long has it been since she's crossed over?
15 years today.
I'm sorry. So understand that when I do connect with your aunt, she's going to show herself looking young. They won't look like you remember them before they pass. She's going to tell you what you need, not what you want to hear. And the more open you are about this reading, the more you're going to get what you're going to get what you need. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Your aunt says she loves you very much, but she tells me that when she passed, it was kind of peaceful for her. That's how she wanted it.
Yeah, hospice had her peaceful.
Your aunt liked music, which tells me that she would visit you with your music. She goes, I tell her I always come to her with your music. So you either
Okay.
play music that remind you of her, or you think of her, and that brings
Yeah,
her down.
I play TikTok. I make the songs from long ago.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Just know that every time we think of them, every time we talk to them or talk about them, they're always with. And it sounds corny, but when in heaven, once they're up there, they're down here. Like all they have to do is think about it. When they hear us, they're down here.
Yeah.
They just down here always checking on us. She visits you in dreams, but she says that there are times where you think there's something paranormal going on in your house. Is that true? Or something weird
Yes.
going on?
Every house that I have lived in, yes.
And how do I say this? She goes, when she visits you, she says there's another gentleman spirit that's there, an older gentleman spirit, and all he does is sit there and watch you. He watches you when you sleep, when you're watching TV. He just sits there and watches you. I don't know if you're feeling watched all the time, but this is this gentleman, and she says this is what's going on.
Does she know him?
No.
Okay.
She says he's kind of creepy, if you ask me. I don't like the way he looks at you.
Well, he can't hurt me. He's dead.
Yeah, she doesn't like him. She's even voiced what she said to him, and he doesn't care. He's one of those people.
Well, see, we bought land that was owned, and there was a lot of fill that was put in this land. It's all big rock. So trying to get big rocks out. And I even told Mike when we were trying to get these rocks out, I said, Jimmy Hoffa's probably down here. I mean, it was there's probably a dead horse down here. I mean, really, a lot of crap under this ground.
So yeah, if there's a lot of death under there, they disturb that land. That would make sense.
Should I tell him to go away?
He says, "Good luck, honey. I tried to, and he doesn't listen to me. He just sits there and stares at you. He watches you in the shower. He watches you when you're eating. He watches you when you're sleeping. She goes, I don't like the sucker." That's what she said. She doesn't like him. She says, she goes, he's creepy.
Okay. That doesn't scare me, but I'll work
basically, I think
about.
what she's saying is that how I'm getting the message now is that you need to get somebody in there to get him out, like a medium in your area that knows what they're doing, and that medium's got to push communicate with it basically to get him out. If he's not getting out that way, he's got another way. They're going to find a way of getting him out. Are you feeling drained? Do you feel like you're being watched?
Not really.
Or are you just
Sometimes,
used to it?
like we hear the creaking, clacking of the house moving because we're on blocks. And Mike, my husband, thinks he sees things.
Are you seeing him?
I have not. Usually I do see. This is the first house I've never seen any. That's weird. But I'm open to them. I'm open to spirits. If they're here, I tell them to go find the light.
Yeah, this one ain't going to go to the light. Like she's
No.
already tried, and he's not. He's some of these kind of spirits like this one. He's stubborn. When they're like this, you need somebody to communicate with them. And that's what she's basically saying. Like you need a medium there, because the longer that spirit's there, the longer you're going to be picking up on their energy. It's like radon. The longer we're near it, it comes on to us. If you ever known people that have diseases or sicknesses and their houses are haunted, it's because they're picking up on that energy. That's called the death state, and that there's that energy that just lingers out there. It's not good. So I always tell people with spirits like that, they got any good or bad spirits, they should not be around because it affects people's moods. It affects their mental state. Sometimes it influences people, and it'll mess with people's health as well. So just a heads up. Your aunt comes to me though. She's got curly hair, light brown, I think. I just see her like she's all dressed up, like the earrings, like the white earrings or something. She's smiling. She's in her 20s. So the dress I'm seeing, it's like I'm so worse. It's so hard for me to describe women's clothing because I'm not a woman, and every time I do it, I don't know if I'm doing it right. All right. It reminds me of those old Sunday dresses. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like a white collar. It goes right here, like a white collar like that. That's how I'm kind
Yeah.
of seeing it. And it's conservative, though. Let's kind of look at it. Different, like I want to say purples and blues or something. I don't know the detail, but and she's just smiling. That's why I see her.
Is she with anybody up there?
So when I ask a spirit that, they always tell me they're with family members, or it's always kind of like a vague answer. So I have to ask a certain way. I'm like, who do you mostly hang out with in heaven? That's why I do it. And now they'll tell me.
Okay.
She tells me it's her mom. I get mom.
Her mom? Or my mom?
Both. I got both when you said that. Both.
They're very close.
Your mom always sends the birds down to you.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh my god, you said that.
What? The birds?
I have tons of birds. You name the bird, I have it out here. I have it's a tree, it's a bustle of overgrown trees, and that's what we call the condominium for the birds.
That's where she's at.
There's bluebirds, there's cardinals, there's these little tiny finches, all sorts of kinds, all pretty. When the cardinals are all out on the grass, I tell my husband, "Hun, the family's here."
I
Because
believe that. Yeah,
yeah,
I think you have a big family. They all come together. I've heard that plenty of times. She tells me she's got a beautiful house up in the woods. That's where
is
she likes
she?
to be.
She loves crafts. She was fun and always laughing.
And so like her dress is kind of like that way too. She says, I want her. She goes, tell her I want her to know I love her, and that I'm always here. And then she's blowing you a kiss, and she says, you know where to find me.
Oh yeah, I talked to my mother and to her and to my two friends. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to get that creepo out of here.
Yeah, you need a medium, a good medium. You'd be able to communicate to get him out.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for allowing me to do this, Laurel.
Okay.
You have a good day.
You
Thank you.
too. Bye.
Bye bye. Thank you guys for the gifts. I am done. I am drained right now. Sorry, you guys. So if you guys want to schedule a reading with me, message me under my bio. There's that link, and I'll schedule a reading with you. Again, if you don't have Facebook, there's that thing right next to my bio for my Instagram, or you can message me on bigskamedium.com. Or yeah, but I am drained right now. But make sure you guys follow me here as well. Thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for the hearts. Thank you for the gifts. You guys are the best. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. And keep following me because I do a lot of free readings every Sunday. I'm on here doing free readings. And sometimes if I'm not busy during the week, I might just show up here and just answer questions and stuff too. But thank you guys. And you guys have a good rest of your Sunday and a good week. And I hope I'll see you before then. Thank you for coming.